Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 20th through the 26th of November 2022. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to take a second here to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Please keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not at all unusual. I am giving away two $50 Amazon gift cards at the end of this month to two different people. If you're interested in that, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button, and also leave me a comment. All right, Aquarius, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aquarius? Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you are starting out with the Six of Wands reversed. We have the Eight of Swords, and coming out together, we have the Six of Swords reversed and the Two of Cups. Okay, so Aquarius, I feel like you have a little bit of an obsessive energy here about someone that you are in love with. You may see them as a soulmate. It's a bit obsessive, I'm not gonna lie. You're really up in your head about this person. You can't move away from these thoughts. You can't move away from thinking about this person. There is something here that is making you feel like this is unsuccessful though, and that's what has you up in your head. It has you worried. Let's see who's in your energy. There's a sense of you maybe not knowing what to do, not being able to see what to do, and that's why you're obsessively thinking about this. You may be wanting to move towards this person and feel like you can't for some reason. Or you maybe feel like you can't move away from this person. We'll clarify that. Why is the Hangman here? Okay, so we have the Hangman in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Knight of Wands. Okay, all right. So this person's inconsistent in their energy. You might even see them as a player. Not everybody, of course, but for some, you might see that this person is a little bit inconsistent and they're not providing an equal give and take in this connection. This may have gone on for a long time. I do think, though, that this person is beginning to see things a little differently, and there may be some communication that's coming in about this. So let's look at the energy between the two of you. That makes a lot more sense now. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's been conflict between the two of you. There might be some mind games going on here. And so I feel like you're probably just at your wit's end with this person, Aquarius. You may feel like this person plays mind games with you and they just keep you up in your head, just stirred up about this, you know, about the stuff they do. And you feel like you can't catch a break with this person. Like you can never win, but yet you do love them and you can't just move away from that chaotic energy. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. Show me what's directly affecting the connection. The Seven of Cups reverse. So there's going to be some clarity brought in. There'll be some clarity brought into whatever is causing all this confusion. Let me see the outcome. And I do feel like that clarity is going to cause this person to see things differently. Okay, we have the Page of Swords and we have the Two of Wands in your outcome. So I feel like there is a little bit of the energy of trying to figure out what direction to go. And that's a shared energy. Yeah, so you may be, this relationship may be at a crossroads, and I feel like you in particular are trying to figure out what to do. And I feel like your person here, Aquarius, is choosing to go with you, but you're trying to figure out if that's what you actually want to do. So you may be having some doubts about this. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant, sign of Taurus, but as an underlying energy, this is all about commitment. It's also about trying to figure out something, it's about learning and trying to study and figure something out. So I'm definitely seeing this energy of you trying to get clarification, trying to learn what it is that you need to do here in order to, move forward in your life in a more cohesive manner, a more peaceful manner. Because I feel like this person just kind of comes in and they create havoc because they breadcrumb you, they're inconsistent, they play mind games, and I think that they just cause havoc. So you're trying to figure out how to handle this. All right, so let's clarify. Why is the Six of Wands in reverse? Why is the Six of Wands in reverse? Yeah, you feel unsuccessful because of this person breadcrumbing and not giving an equal give and take. You're going to communicate this. You may have kind of kept this to yourself a little bit. You've kind of pulled away as a result of it. But you're going to talk about this with this person. So there may have been an argument here with this conflict that's occurred, and you both might have kind of pulled away from each other. There is going to be communication, and you're gonna discuss with this person, look, I'm giving more here in this connection than you are, and I don't think that's fair. I think that you're going to discuss it, and that it's causing this connection to be unsuccessful. All right, we have the Seven of Wands reversed and the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is your underlying energy. So it's about this commitment. This commitment is actually making you feel somewhat powerless. It's making you feel like that it's unsuccessful, that it's like you keep getting your feet. I see an image of somebody who's walking along, and then this just boulder comes and just sweeps their feet out from under them every so often. And that's the feel that I'm getting from this. And so you're just not knowing exactly how to handle it. You may even be seeking advice from someone on what to do in order to handle this. I can see for some of you that's the case. But there's a sense of powerlessness in this connection, in a sense that you're giving more than you're receiving, and that the connection is doomed to fail if that continues. I do see that a lot of you would prefer to heal the connection, but I think you don't know if that's even possible at this point. All right, we have the Three of Cups. We have the Six of Swords again in the reverse, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you would prefer that this relationship, that you'd be on the same page. You do love this person. I mean, I can see that, Aquarius. I see it. But I can also see that you want to be happy here. And I can see that you feel like you're unable to move towards the happiness. There's a sense of chaos here that you feel trapped in, stuck in. And you just want to be happy. You just want to be happy. Let's see their energy. Why is the Hangman here? Okay, we have the 8 of Coins and we have the Ace of Cups reversed. So this person, I feel like you've been involved with this person for a while. I feel like they're going to work on this connection because they know if they don't, that this is going to end. The connection will end. So they're having to rethink their position. They're having to look at their behavior differently because they know that if they don't work on the connection, there's going to be an ending. All right, we have the Page of Swords reversed, and we have the Tower in reverse. Yeah, they don't want a Tower moment. They don't want a Tower moment. They don't know what to do, though. They don't know what to do to avoid the Tower moment. And this person is just messy. I'm very sorry, Aquarius. They are messy. They don't know what to do to avoid this Tower moment. I feel like there are things here that they are trying to avoid. There's an avoidance here. And they don't give as much as they get. I feel like they're immature. They just need to grow up. I do see that they are trying to avoid the Tower moment and they're willing to put the work in, but they're immature. This is an immature person. Why is the Knight of Wands here? There might be something that they're not telling you as well that could cause a Tower moment. Yeah, so I feel like this person, they're inconsistent. I don't even see that they're really a player because I'm not seeing a lot of third party or anything like that. I don't really see any third party stuff. What I am seeing is that they're very inconsistent. They go from I love you to ignoring you. So they rush in, they're all about you, and then they just ignore you. They're inconsistent. They're childish. See, they would choose you any day. And why wouldn't they, Aquarius? Because you do for them. You're always there for them. You're the one who's giving 150%. Well, they're giving 50%. I think my numbers are off, but whatever. Why is the Five of Swords here? They're just really inconsistent and really immature. They are willing to work at it, though. And they're going to let you know that. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords. Now, that's you in your power. You're willing to talk to this person. But you feel like they play mind games with you. Knight of Cups reversed. And that's because they pull back emotionally. So when things don't go the way they want them to, I feel like they pull back emotionally. And that's what they have to work on. They have to work at giving of themselves more consistently. And I also feel like they do play some mind games, and that is causing conflict in your relationship. I feel like you're going to be the one to approach them. And I feel like it's going to cause conflict when you do. But I also feel like you are going to listen to what they have to say, but you're going to stand up for yourself and you're going to draw some very clear boundaries here because you're tired of feeling like you are powerless in this connection. I think that you may have gotten advice from somebody on what to do because you've just been beside yourself. but you're going to draw some boundaries, and you are in your power here. So I think it's a good thing too, Aquarius, because your person here has to grow up. Why is the Seven of Cups? I'm not seeing this kind of immature energy in quite some time. Why is the Seven of Cups in reverse? But they do love you. I am going to tell you that. So I don't know if that's comforting to you. I hope it is. All right, so you have the Five of Wands, the Fool in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. Okay, so I feel like the two of you may have had a conflict here, and there could have, you might be on a break, or at least you might be like broken up or in a big argument. I am seeing that a new beginning is trying to come in, but there's still going to be some conflict. The confusion is going to get cleared up, and when it gets cleared up, that new beginning can come in. The conflict is still present, though. I don't think you're going to let this just go. I don't think you're going to just let this die down, because you're committed to your position here, and you are in your power. And I feel like whereas in the past you might have been very passive, you might not have wanted to fight with this person, I feel like now you're like, oh, hell no, we're doing this, because this person has treated you with disrespect. So there may be something that they lied to you about, or they didn't tell you that they should have told you, a lie of omission. Whatever it is caused confusion and conflict. And now it puts you into this energy of, now I'm drawing some boundaries. Now we're going to handle this. I've had enough. And so you're handling your business. And I feel like, the person you're dealing with here, I feel like they don't quite know what to do. They may fear losing everything, losing you. They know you're upset with them, but they have treated you disrespectfully. They definitely have treated you disrespectfully. It may have been a Tower moment, and if it was a Tower moment, they don't know quite how to recover it, and they may feel that they're losing you. So I feel like this is just, it's something that has been growing and growing and growing, and now it just has come to a head. It even could be about commitment. This person may be a bit of a commitment phobe. They may not want to commit. That could be what the conflict is about, because that is the underlying energy here. All right, so let's look at your outcome. And so you may feel like you're afraid to take a risk with this person until this is cleared up, you know? Yeah, you're still in your head, in your outcome. You have the Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups in the reverse, and the King of Swords. So I feel like they're defensive. They're defensive, especially about the inconsistency of the way they come in and out. One day they're all lovey-dovey, and the next day they're ignoring and not paying attention. They may, they do love you. I'm going to tell you that. They may be afraid that this is going to be a missed opportunity, and that you are going to move in another direction. Both of you are holding back emotionally. And I see your energy of trying to figure out how to get what it is that you want, how to get what it is that's going to make you happy. And what is that? Well, for the two of you to be on the same page in a harmonious relationship. That's what you want. You're trying to figure out how to make that happen. And I mean, you're just like obsessively thinking about it, trying to figure it out. They actually see themselves as being your perfect mate, by the way. They see the two of you as being perfect together, but as a result of the conflict and you drawing these firm boundaries, there's a lot of defensiveness here, and both of you are holding back emotionally. I feel like you're more of the problem solver, and they're just in this energy of fear and not knowing what to do. They are, though, willing to work at it, and I will say that. But it's like this relationship is kind of now, you both want the relationship, but it's kind of like in this energy of it could go either way. Because I don't feel like, Aquarius, you're willing to budge from what it is that you want that's going to make you happy. And I don't feel like this person is very mature. And so while they would choose to be with you, I also think that they're going to bring chaotic energy. And I think you know that. So right now you're both kind of holding back. You're kind of watching them to see what they're going to do. And they're kind of waffling back and forth between, you know, loving you and ignoring you. And the truth is that they choose you. They would always choose you. All right, bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups reversed, indicating to me that there is an argument going on here, and that the two of you definitely are not on the same page. It also shows me that the energy is kind of one day, or not even one day. It's an energy of being in a position where you want it, you don't want it, you want it, you don't want it. Just really not knowing what to do. And I think a lot of it has to do, Aquarius, with the fact that you have really put in some firm boundaries, and this person is emotionally immature. They do play mind games, and I can see that clearly. Like, it wouldn't take a rocket scientist to see that. But I don't think it's malicious as much as it is immature. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem to matter, because it's still harmful, and it's still painful, and it's still disrespectful. So, you know. All right, I'm going to pull a few oracles, see if anything comes out. Yep, something did. All right, let's see what came out. All right, we have Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. Now, I didn't see another, like a third party here. But it could be that there is somebody lurking in the background. I don't know. I didn't see. It could be that your person feels competitive with you, though. You know, if they're feeling insecure, they could feel competitive with you. We have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, or a person, boundaries, and still angry. And that's your energy. You definitely have put those boundaries in with your Queen of Swords there. And it looks like you have to, because I can't see any other way, you know, that you can possibly navigate this situation or with this person. They're very childish, honestly. All right, I'm going to pull you a fortune cookie, because why not? Right? Oh, look at that. It says, assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is right for soulmate connections. Ooh, birth of a child is also likely. So if you're not trying to get pregnant here, Aquarius, you best be careful. But assert yourself. All right, I hope this has been helpful, Aquarius. If you're interested in the giveaway for the 2 free Amazon gift cards, be sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and leave me a comment. If you would like a private reading, that information can be found in the box beneath this video. Until I see you in about a week for your weekly Namaste.